Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. As you know, we were discussing compound microscope. In the previous class, we discussed what is a compound microscope and how is its construction. Now, the course of rays through the compound microscope I have shown in this figure. Now here, look here, this AB. AB is a tiny object. Tiny object means small object. It is held perpendicular to the principal axis in front of the objective lens behind its focal length. That means this in tiny AB is a tiny object placed in front of objective lens or behind its focal length. Therefore, now look at this now. This objective lens, it forms a real inverted and enlarged image. This A dash B dash of this object. That means this A dash B dash is a real inverted and enlarged image of the tiny object AB, which is formed by the objective lens. So a, a real inverted and enlarged image A dash B dash is formed by the objective lens. A dash B dash is the real inverted and magnified or enlarged image of the tiny object which is formed by the objective lens. Now, dear student, this A dash B dash, that means this image, it acts as the objective for the eyepiece. A dash B dash acts as the object for eye lens or for eye lens. E. Dear students, look here. Now, the position of this A dash B dash, that is the real and inverted image of the tiny object AB, it is so adjusted that it lies between the optical center and focal length of the eye lens. Here it is formed between the focal length and the optical center of the eye lens. Whose position is so adjusted that A dash B dash lies between C2 and Fe of eye lens. C2 is the optical center of the eye lens and Fe is its focal length. Then it lies between these two. Now the object lies between the focal length and the optical center. Why is the image forward? Image is forward infinity. Here, look here. Now A dash B dash is the virtual and magnified image of the object A dash B dash forward by the eye lens. A virtual and magnified image A double dash B double dash is formed by the eye lens. This A double dash B double dash is the virtual and magnified image formed by the eye lens of the object A dash B dash. This A dash B dash acts as object and it lies between the focal length and optical center. So it is virtual and magnified image A double dash B dash is formed by the eye lens or the eyepiece. And when our eye is placed here close to the eyepiece, we see this virtual image. The final image A double dash B double dash is seen by the eye held close to the eye lens or eyepiece. That means a person or we see the image A double dash B double dash of this order. This final image is seen by the eye, which is held close to the eyepiece. Now, dear students, look here. This image A dash B dash is erect with respect to A double dash B double dash and is inverted with respect to the object AB. AB is a tiny object and it forms the real and inverted image A dash B dash. Now this image is so adjusted it lies between the optical center and the focal length of the eye lens. It forms the virtual and magnified image A double dash B double, which is seen by the observer when he places his eye near the eyepiece. Now the arrangements are so made that this final image A double dash B double dash it is formed at the least distance of distant division from the eyepiece or the eye lens. So this distance C to B double dash is equal to D. What is D? D is the least distance of distant vision. The arrangements are so made that the final image A double dash B double dash is formed at the least distance of distinct vision. That is C to B double dash it is equal to D. That is D least distance. That means the arrangements are so made that this final image A double dash B double dash it is formed at the least distance of distinct vision from the eye lens or the eyepiece. So this is how the compound microscope works. Here is the objective, here is the eyepiece, the tiny object, it is image formed is A dash B dash, this acts as the object, and this when this object falls within the focal length and the optical center, the image is formed at infinity. So we write here A double dash B dash is a final or virtual image formed by the eye lens, and when eye is held close to this eyepiece, we see this final image A dash B dash. If this A double dash B dash, this image is erect with respect to object for this is A dash B dash, it is erect with respect and inverted with respect to the tiny object AB. Now, after that, we will discuss the magnifying power. How much a compound microscope can magnify an object from its original length to when it is formed magnified image. We will see how much it can magnify the image of the object. That is known as the magnifying power of the lens. That, inshallah, we will discuss in the next lecture. Till then, Khuda.